right. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostle, that was a great millstone, tells us truth. Honors and salutations to the elect, and to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, because they shall rise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, because he's coming to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. And as you can see the title on there, it says, then you shall know that I was a prophet among you. And basically, it's kind of like we told you so, about the things that's going on in the world right now. You got Joe Biden speaking on a food shortage and everything. A shortage of food, which we've been telling you these things for years, man. But now it takes for your oppressor to tell you these things, and now you really won't believe it. But when we was telling you that, your brothers, people thought we was crazy. We conspiracy theorists, we told you about the MOTB, about the plagues of Egypt, the ones that's written of in the book and the ones that's not written of. But you got what your C-19. Now they trying to furthermore do away with the dollar, which is basically we just gonna go into the straight prophecy, man. That's the times that we living in. So you can put out that first scripture, brother.
All right, the first scripture is Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
That's right. So what we talking about, what we've been speaking about, is coming to pass. That's what I said. When this cloud come to pass, lo, it will. All right. So we just wasn't talking. We are seeking out of this book right here, and we read, we understand, we believe, and we apply it to our lives. So now we see the thing. We're seeing the how they say the fruits of your labor, basically. Because going out there, because matter of fact, maybe 10 years ago, whatever, that's when I really first started hearing about, maybe 12 years, 13 years ago. I was hearing about these things that's going to be coming to this place. You know what I'm saying? I remember the first time I saw that, it's like the Q card or something like that. You got to scan it, and it gives you a whole bunch of information. It looked like a chip on a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? The first time I saw that, my spirit got uneasy. I'm like, damn. I said, yo, that's the MOTB. In my mind, I'm thinking that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was raised in the church and certain things you had the knowledge of, but that's the first thing that came to my mind. That's when I started coming into the truth, Barakatah. And that's when I started coming into the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, all these things, is they coming to pass. But back then, it wasn't speaking about no World War III, famines, food shortages. You even got change shortages, man. You know what I'm saying? You go to certain places, you can't even get change. Or they might give you back more than what you gave them. And I've seen people like, oh, you gave me too much. They be like, oh, no, I didn't. It's like, we just don't got the change. So now you see the depreciation of the money, man, which it really means nothing. You got it, brother. So,
then shall they know that a prophet have been among them.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Read that one more time, Uncle Shah.
Okay. Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
Mm-hmm.
Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them.
That's right. Matter of fact, can you jump into the dry bones? Start with that. Because now you starting to see like, damn, them brothers, like they telling the truth, man. They wasn't lying. And how you know? Because we're gonna bring it out. We're gonna bring it out. It's all prophecy that we've been speaking about for years, man. And how it came about. Just among other things.
Ezekiel 37 and 1. The hand of the Lord Yahweh was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord Yahweh and set me down in the midst of the valley which was full of bones.
That's right. And at one point in time, that was us, right? So you saw prophecy happen then, man. Even reading the scripture, Ezekiel. And one dude that knew about this also was, he came up in Harlem. So he was around One West was Malcolm X, man. So it's no way that you was from Harlem and you ain't bumping to Abba Bivens, man, which is our forefather, which we believe to be John the Baptist, man, through prophecy and through the scriptures, So there's no way in that era that you did not bump into Abba Bivens and did not hear his teachings, especially the people that he taught. Now look at it. So that's prophecy because we were once dry bones. Bones is like skeletons. That's death, man. Like you go with in the Revelation, it tells you about their dead bodies shall lie in the street 3 days and not suffer to be put in graves. That's prophecy right there. Because and a lot of our people is still dead right now, man. They're still spiritually they're dead, man. Physically they're not dead because they can breathe, eat, walk around all that. But spiritually they're dead because they don't know who they are, man. Shut up, brother.
Verse 2. And caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry.
See that? The open valley. So what's that? A low land. Valley is a low place, man. You know what I'm saying? You got mountains, which is high. You got valleys, which is low. That's why, what's that song? They be like, ain't no mountain high enough. Yeah. Ain't no valley going up. You know what I'm saying? So, America morally is a low land. And it said, read that again, Baba Prashad?
Verse 2. And caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry.
See that? It was very many. So it's a lot of dead bodies out here. Look at America. Matter of fact, let's Google that real quick.
What? I got
the population of America right now.
Oh, yeah.
What's the population of America as of today, 2022?
According to U.S. Department of Commerce, as our nation prepares to ring in the new year, the U.S. Census Bureau projects the United States population will be 332,403,650 on January 1st, 2022.
That's a lot of people, man. And they said they what they say there, that's what they say they projected it. So they really ain't hit everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because there's still people that's unaccounted for. Because you got your what they call illegal immigrants. You know what I'm saying? People that's not on paper. These are just the people that's on paper that actually took part of the census.
You got people that do home births.
They can't, yeah.
They're not accounted for.
That's right. So that's just like how they say that's like a ballpark figure, and and it says they're dry. Why? Because they're not being watered, man. They don't have that water, which is the living water, which is this word, man. That's why they dry, man. Shut up, bro.
Verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord, Yahweh the power, thou knowest. Again he said unto me, prophesy unto these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord.
See that? What he said? He said, prophesy, man. O ye dry bones. And that's what we go out there on the highways and hedges to do, to prophesy. We come on the YouTube to prophesy, or whatever platform, in our daily lives, what we do, we prophesy. That's why the name of this lesson is called, Then Ye Shall Know There Was a Prophet Among You. Because with in the spirit of Yahweh Shah is what? The spirit of prophecy, man. So if you're a man of Yahweh Shah and he's dealing with you, you're a prophet, man. You were sent forth to prophesy. And that's why I said prophesy to them boys. What do you say?
All right. Verse 4, again he said unto me, prophesy unto these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord.
That's right. Hear the word of the Lord. And what people they want to hear it. Well, they hear it, but they don't listen to it. And when you go even going further down, it tells you how everything came together, and you witness that. That's something that you actually witnessed, and that's actually in the scriptures. You witness the Israelites coming back. We're coming back to our heritage. We're waking up to who we are. We got menorahs again. You know, we got what's that? The shofar.
The shofar.
Yeah, the shofar. We got that again.
Yeah.
You know, we we got the Tanakh. We got the Torah. You know, we got our garments.
Yeah.
You know, our fringes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When we teaching, not saying you're supposed to wear your fringes all the time, because no. We got our ephods.
Yeah, we were just reading out of the Torah. A few minutes ago, we were just reading out of the Torah, and the scriptures say that he will restore our language back to us in Zephaniah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
I think
he will give us our language back.
That's right, that's right.
Because pursuing the Daniel 7:25, he removed our heritage from us. But it's prophesied in the scriptures that he will return unto us, man. You know, stir up our minds, stir up our pure mind by way of remembrance.
That's right.
Because we forgot.
That's right.
But now, listen, I never thought I'd be, speaking, learning and speaking in Hebrew.
That's right.
And just knowing, just wearing the fringes is just one aspect of it. That's not going to save you, but the Lord is going to give you a well-rounded heritage and the culture to come back to. Man, it's not all about fringes; it's about the Hebrew language.
That's right.
Walking in the faith, but in prophesying, like we say, the name of this subject is to prophesy. So that's the main thing we're going to be doing is speaking before these events happen. We ought to say before they come to pass.
That's right. Pro before, seed is spit to say. Pro before, seed is to say. Yeah. Prophecy. But I got that scripture for you. Zephaniah 3:9. It says, "For then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may call upon the name of Yahweh to serve him with one consent." Man.
And that's prophecy, that we're going to get the name back.
That's right.
Because how will we be defended? Through the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That's prophecy.
That's right.
What is it? Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. He that runs to it is safe.
That's right.
We're going to need that name.
That's right.
Because we know prophecy. We know that according to prophecy, this man's going to turn. Them horns are out, man. Them horns. He getting ready to show his horns in a minute in the rawest form. He got to come with death penances.
That's right.
Death threats. Death. He got to come with death. So that's prophecy. So we're gonna need that name.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. And man, that's why it says you shall know as a prophet among you. Because I know, like coming up in Babylon, I thought our language was English. I really thought that. Because that's what we learned. That's what we were taught. But now once you learn the scriptures, and now you're starting to see like, damn, we go back to this, and you're like, this is prophecy. When they try to downplay, the scriptures. Like, in churches and all that, they really downplay it. They be like, the Old Testament that's done away with. Well, how is that done away with when we in there right now and we're talking about things that's relevant right now, man?
Where is Ezekiel 38? That's in the Old Testament.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's coming to pass. Like that's
still happening to that too.
Yeah. That's happening right now. That's blowing up right now. The church don't know shit, man.
Exactly.
You got it.
You're right, bro. Like they blinded, man. Like I was telling you the brother the other day, man. When I was at work, there was this woman in there, and she was in a wheelchair, whatever, in a dialysis building because she was about to get dialysis, but she thinks she already saved. I'm looking at. She said she was going to her church. She said her pastor is a master teacher, and she been going there for 30 years. So I said, damn, you sitting in the wheelchair in the dialysis office. I said, well, I guess he never touched the dietary law then. That's what I'm thinking in my head.
Well, saved from what?
Yeah, exactly. What do you save from? Jacob's trouble. And she even mentioned Jacob's trouble. She mentioned that. She was like, yeah, because Jacob's trouble, but I'm not going to be here for that. I said, yes, you are. Only way you ain't going to be here for that, because it already started.
It's already started.
You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't going to be here when it hits full fledged, that means your ass got taken out of here, man.
And you don't know the Lord will keep you in that body. He keeps that spirit in your body.
That's right.
As long as he wants to.
That's right. That's right. Where we at?
Still in Ezekiel 35.
All
right, Ezekiel 37:5. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh the power, unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live.
That's right. And what's that breath? That breath is his word, man.
Word.
So it came into us. He breathed his word back into us. He gave us the understanding of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it causes us to live. Because before what? We was dead, man. We was dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
That's a part of prophecy that you've seen. You know? So now when the man had brought that now, then you understand it was a prophet among you.
Mm-hmm.
Because he spoke it before it happened. These things were spoken of before they happened. Now we have to come back in our lot. Lord's willing, we be a part of that number with those men. You know, and we're speaking the same thing. You know, because what? Where we at now? You got World War III brewing. The MOTB is at the door. The destruction of America is coming.
Persecution.
You know, yup, persecution is coming. Matter of fact, you got something?
When you said dead bodies.
Yeah, you can bring that.
Revelations 11:8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
See that, and this is a revelation. So now it's being revealed. So now before, like like growing up, they ain't know what Mystery Babylon was and all that. But through our apostles and our elders, we understand it now because it was broken down. Going all the way back, starting with Abba Bivens, man, that's a part of prophecy as well. You know, matter of fact, what it say, he shall turn back the heart to the father, to the children.
Yeah, you want me to grab
Yeah,
it?
Baba Bashan. I think it's in Matthew, right?
Uh-huh.
It's in Matthew.
No, Malachi.
Oh, Con. But say, he gonna turn back the hearts of the children to the father.
And the heart of the father to the children.
That's right. So that's your mind. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that means we're gonna start thinking about our father again. Like, oh snap, we need him.
Yeah.
Because years ago, like brothers want to talk about that, man, before the apostles came on the YouTube and all that. You know, brothers were still being niggas, man. You got a lot of men that's coming in that came in. You know, that was the furthest thing from their mind, the truth. You know, because they was the way they was raised and everything. You know, and then and how I learned, like a lot of questions that I had to try to ask the church. They couldn't answer. They couldn't answer it for me. You know. Then I came into the truth, and I was like, damn. Every question I had, they answered it. You know, and it all made sense. So that's a part of prophecy. Then you know that a prophet was among you. We're going to get into some more prophecy. So this is all about prophecy right here. You know. What was that? Yeah, come.
No. You should turn the heart of
the children back to the father. Because we are the children, man. What they call us, the children of Israel, man. Yasharal. You know, he's a prince of the power. You know?
I got it right there.
Okay.
All right. This is Malachi 4:5. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord Yahweh.
See that, and that happened. And who was that? That was Abba Bivens, man. You know, and this, what it say? Read that one more time, Bubba, show on the top.
All right, Matthew 4:5. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord.
See that? It said the great and dreadful day of the Lord. That hasn't happened yet, you know, but Abba Bivens was here, you know, and he came before this destruction is going to come. Why? Because he had to wake the men up. The men that he taught, now those men that teaching men, they taught us, you know, before that great and dreadful day, because it's going to be great for some, it's going to be dreadful for others, man. You know, and that's what people don't understand. Those Christians, I'm already saved. Y'all don't understand prophecy. And the man that's standing in front of you is a false prophet.
Right.
That's in the pulpit talking.
Second Peter's prophesied that there were false prophets among them. You know, who was teaching what? Damnable heresy.
Yeah,
you know.
That's right.
You know.
That's right,
All right, this is Malachi 4:6. And he shall turn the heart of the father to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers.
That's right.
Lest I come and smite the earth with a curse.
See that? So he has to let you know before he does it. So that's what letting you know before it happens. Prophecy, man. Warning. That's a warning, man. That's a warning for you people that don't understand that. You know. And what's the warning about? Well, we got famine coming, and now you're starting to see this. They wasn't talking about this stuff a couple years ago. You know. Now you can actually go into the stores and you're seeing the shortages of the food on shelves. I went to the CVS today for lunch to grab some cheap. I was gonna grab like some noodles or something real quick, just to make real quick, just to fill my stomach. They ain't even had that. The cup of noodles, they was out of them.
Dang.
I'm talking about that. You know, that's something cheap. So these people feeling it, man. But other things they had, but like the normal everyday that people buy all the time, they was out of it.
Yeah.
You got like a lot of empty slots with where the drinks was at, like water, those sodas, juices, all that. They was empty, man. You know?
And the majority of the people are not paying attention to how what's going on with these wars and what's going on with the economy. Like, you supposed to be watching news around the world because that affects where you live.
That's right.
The rest of these party niggas out here ain't really focused on what's really going on. It's gonna hit this day. Hey, what Apostle Paul say? Basically be diligent,
Right.
be sober, that this day don't overtake you. This day gonna overtake the people who are walking blind, man.
That's right.
So,
I'm glad you said it. No, I'm glad you said it because what you said is that's a major point right there. Hold on, we got this book.
yeah. So yeah, that's the main thing right now, man. That our elders tell us to do is teach prophecy.
That's right.
It's not at its height yet, but we are watching things brewing up. Okay, it's creeping up, man. With the war in Ukraine, Russia and Ukraine, whether it's funded by the U.S. or whatever, there's still it's prophecy that the Lord is going to be working on the king's mind to brew World War III, man. We watching that creep right on up, man. The MOTB, that's creeping right on up, man. And like the brother said, with the famine, right? This is the first time in history in our generation that we seen the shelves in the store have space between it. Certain meats, you can't find certain meats. Like, it's hard for you to find certain beef cuts, All right, but that's prophesied. That's what we got. We've been standing out on the highway telling you we got the week that it's a famine coming. So I got a precept real quick. 2nd Ezra 6:22. And suddenly, you heard that? And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Wow. Can't you see that's creeping, man? That's slowly creeping up, man, to the point where when this inflation go to a super hyperinflation, that's when these niggas gonna feel it, man. That's when they gonna want answers. Okay. They gonna want to know what's going on. Ooh, they gonna want to know. That's most Americans. Most of Americans are walking in darkness. They blind. They don't really consider things until they hit them directly. But that's what the prophets are for. The prophets is to give you warning, to warn you before. Why? Because the elect have to be prepared mentally. They have to hear these prophecies. They have to, so they can prepare their minds to solely rely on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's right. The prophet's out teaching his word, man. So, if you can't get it, hey, that's on you. That's right. That's right. Verse 23, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which every man heareth, and they shall suddenly be afraid. And that trumpet is what? That's speaking his word. Yeah. That's it. That's why I think them churches are so packed. Because they're not blowing that trumpet. They appeasing the people. They're speaking smooth things to them. They're not prophesying the truth, man. They're prophesying deceits. Yeah. And that's why they fit in like that. But when you start telling that truth, people get scared. They be like, oh, I don't want to hear that. They want to get up out of there, man. But and that's if you love the people, you're gonna tell them the truth. Yep. Well, hold on. What's that? Famine of the word? Amos. Famine of Amos 8 and 11. But not because you have made a point. Yeah, bring it that up. I'm gonna bring out. That's the first scripture came to mind. And we'll leave
what was
it
that? Uh, there you go. Because what you said now, you said that like when these things start to happen,
They gonna want
that's
answers.
when they want answers, right?
Mhm.
When we've been giving you the answers the whole time, but this is
Mhm.
Amos chapter 8, verse 11, and this is prophecy. So this was coming. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua power, that I will send a famine in the land,
Mm.
not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. And they shall wander from sea to sea,
Mm.
and from north even to the east. They shall run they shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it." You know,
Mhm.
so they're gonna want to hear what we're saying then. Like, oh man, yo, them brothers, I heard them say this. Like now all of a sudden it's happening because they gonna want answers, like the brother said, and they're not gonna be able to get them.
Mhm.
You know, because why you're gonna have your internet's gonna be shut down.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Power grid, all that. They talking about these things now. Cyber attacks.
attacks.
Yeah, kind of. They talking about all that, which we're telling you because right now it's at it's at liberty at your fingertips
Mhm.
to actually go hop on a YouTube, type something in. You know, but you've been born so long, you got so comfortable. So now once everything happens, you ain't gonna know what to do.
Right.
That's why I
And
say
most people, of course, you ain't gonna know what to do. Imagine when you can't charge up these iPhones, these iPads, these Androids.
God,
You know, most people, they lifeline is their phone.
that's right.
They rely on, they clock in with their phone. They look
Right.
up information with their phone.
Mm.
They eat based off the phone. A lot of people don't cook. They Uber eat everything.
Yo, con.
You know that their
Mm.
phone is their lifeline.
Yep.
So when they hit the power grids, you know, a lot of people ain't gonna be. They don't know what to do.
Con.
Their
That's
lifeline is in their phone.
That's right. Yo, even with like going to certain places, they like you could be in a neighborhood, you probably grew up in it, whatever. I seen people do it just to make it. They be like, oh, what's your location? Type it in. Now you driving that way. When you even know the city or
Oh, you
whatever.
talking about the GPS?
Yeah, there you go. That's it. GPS. Where your GPS back in the day was your damn brain, man.
Yeah, I
You
remember
know?
phone books.
Yeah,
You had to look through phone books to get a
and
map.
maps. And maps. You know?
Mhm.
So they put all this technology put it in one. And what that does, that dumbs you down and makes your brain not work, man.
Yeah, and that's what.
Because people can't even remember a phone number now.
Right.
Unless it's their own.
Shit,
You know what I'm saying?
remember that
Some
beep?
people don't even remember their own phone. Yeah, because when somebody beat you on the beep and the number came up, you know exactly who it was.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's so bad. Like back in the day, going to grade school, you get a girl number, write it down, bad. You remember that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you had just had numbers, and you might write a name next to it, but you wrote it down, you had it, you memorized it.
Mm-hmm.
Now people can't memorize nothing, man.
No.
You know? So that's going to be that's a major thing right there. You know, so that's the family word, and then you're not going to be able to get it as easily as we got now. Because look, now you got to look at the era too. Where like when our apostles came in, they was going through books, going to the library, researching.
Yeah.
You know, now you got everything on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and men are still lazy like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and what do? They weaken society, so they make you depend on everything that they want to, that they have given you. And they snatch it away. Now you're done. So you have to come back to them, man.
That's when they want everybody fat and stupid.
That's right. That's right.
Fat and stupid.
That's right, man.
Because they know they compare you really to an ox or a cattle.
That's right.
You know?
That's right, bro.
But I got a precept real quick that's going along with what you said.
Yeah, come, bring it up, bro.
2nd Ezra 5:1. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the day shall come. The days shall come. That they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number.
So that was that. You got your when they come gather you up to take you to the concentration camps. You know that. Now what's that? That's prophecy. So we're telling you that. You know, matter of fact, you even had like certain people. Like you go to the book of Joel when it tells you he shall pour out his spirit on all flesh. The young men shall dream dreams, have visions and all that.
That's 2nd Ezra 2:27. I think.
Is that one?
Yeah.
One of Joel. I'm saying, yeah,
Yeah, Joel.
But nah, it's still.
No, I'm so like a Joel 2:27.
And then you got yeah. But nah, but I was saying on that because like we're telling you through the scriptures that this is going to happen. People, they don't believe that.
Right.
You know, they like, oh well, whatever. They're just talking.
Right.
Why do you think that they did their whole Jade Helm training, man?
Mm-hmm.
Where the military was going door to door, was getting trained to go door to door to civilians' homes.
Right.
But people forgot all about that.
Yep.
Jade Helm, you mentioned Jade Helm to somebody, now they're like, yo, what's that?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how much distraction they have going on. What is everybody talking about right now?
The Grammys.
Oh, yo, Will Smith smacked Chris Rock.
Mm-hmm.
They both sellouts. And when I was looking at it, it really looked fake to me. Like he probably really smacked them, but they're actors. And then when you see the way Chris Rock's face was, you could see the demon on him. He was like he was anticipating that to happen. And then when Will turned around, the way he walked off, he had that little smirk on his face.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that they ain't orchestrated all that, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They could have put all that together. Now that's the talk of the town. They forgot about the whole war going on in Ukraine, man.
About bombs going
They're
off.
cunt. Oh, he smacked him. Now you got people all on the internet. It's distractions. While they're literally chipping away at your dollar, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And they got, matter of fact, I think I got the article real quick. I just want to bring it up real fast. Because a brother had sent it to me. And, hold on. Let me see if I can find it real fast. Just bear with me real quick. But the brother, when he said it, I was like, damn. He's like, this is the real reason why they did this, that. Hold on. But that's crazy because you know they do all these things to keep you distracted. Everything is a distraction here. That's why you have to stay grounded and focus on this truth, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is your only grounding in your function right here.
Yeah. This is all
yeah, that's right. This is your life right here, you know? But no, I can't find it, but I'll try to find it. But you can finish that. Yeah.
And the way of truth shall be hidden. They go over there, ain't gonna let you know.
You can start from the top.
Okay, come on.
That's heavy right there.
Second Ezra 5:1. Nevertheless, as concerned as the coming tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
That's right.
Hey, see?
That's self-explanatory, man. Right to the point, basically. Because when they get taken, they're gonna be wondering, this is America. You can't do this to me. I have rights. You know? Well, they don't understand. They've been chipping away at your rights for a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
But you really don't have nobody. First of all, FEMA controls America.
This ain't no
president.
So like this ain't no thought about playing. They just planned overnight. This been playing for what? Over
centuries.
Centuries.
You know, because you could go back to George Washington, the so-called founding forefathers of this place. They've been planning a new world order, what they wanted since they left England, man, Britain, and all that. Why? Because they want a new world from over there. That's the old world. So they want to come here. They want a new world where they can do whatever the hell they want to do, man. You know.
Right.
But they don't look at it.
They imagine that their house continue.
That's right. Yup. That's right. You want to get that, bro? That's heavy. And it said, what it say? The land shall be barren of faith. What's that? Hold on. It's a precept when it says, when the Lord come back, so He found faith on earth. I think I got. Cause that goes hand in hand. Cause this is all prophecy right here, right? We'll probably find the same time. There you go. Luke 18.
Yeah.
No, 18 to 8. 18. All right. You want to bring it up, or I'll bring it? It don't matter.
Yeah. Go ahead. You got it.
I get it. Luke 18. It's the book of Luke. Hold on. Luke chapter 18 and verse 8. And it says, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on earth? Come on, man. Because, it's going to be so much going on. People going to be like, what the hell did the Lord really love us? This, that. You know, so it's like, is there going to be faith right here on earth, man? Yeah, it's going to be faith on earth. Who's going to have it? The elect, man. You know? And when all these things start to happen, as the title says on the video, then you shall know it was a prophet among you, man. Because these things are going to come to pass. You know, it said, "Lo, it will." Matter of fact, in the book of Habakkuk, it's some more in there. That was it.
That was it.
All right,
Habakkuk.
yeah, kind of Bible Qasai, when it's for the business there for the point time. You know what I'm saying? Because yo, that's prophecy. So now, you know, as men in this flesh, like we tend to get anxious and want to rush things. We like, Lord, yo, when is going to happen? Yo, every prophet in the even the disciples, man, and their time, they was like, Lord, yo, when are these things going to happen? When will you what they say? Will you restore the kingdom now? You know what I'm saying? But yo, because they wanted it right then and there, because they was in that spirit, they was in the right spirit, and that's the same spirit that we supposed to be in. But also, you have to understand prophecy. You know, and that comes from what? Reading, studying. You know, and that'll keep you calm. Of course, you're going to get like anxious and doing lessons because that keeps you in the spirit. So when you're in the spirit, you understand. You're like, damn, you know what? Okay, this got to happen too.
Yeah, patience is part of understanding.
That's right, brother.
Hey, they that wait upon the Lord, that's all you see through the spirit.
Yeah.
You know, will renew their strength. You know,
right.
So
right.
patience is a part of it. No, you got
no, go ahead, bro.
Now, patience is a part of that. Well, first of all, the scriptures say patience is a virtue. So that's why it's going to be likened to great faith, man. Because you're going to have brothers that's falling out because they ain't got no patience.
That's right.
You know?
Oh, I found it. I found the John was talking about earlier. Because remember when you were saying about what's that? Oh, how people, because in their communities, like you are, prime example. Oh, yeah. Like when we sit here, we looking at things, and we like, damn, man, it's happening in Ukraine. When it's going to come here? I want to happen here. Because yo, that's your spirit. You trying to get up out of here. You want to get out of here. You know, but you have to understand that prophecy, and on top of that, it's just these are 11 areas of human activity, and they try to keep you like that in their area. So like wherever you live at, you know, that's why you got in each state, right? You have different news channels, and all they do is give you news in your area. So that's all you worried about. That's all you focused on. And these are things, and these are 11 areas. I'm gonna say it again. These are 11 areas of human activity. All right. So it's economics. You got education. You got entertainment. You have war. You have politics. You have sex. You have science. You have technology. You have healthcare, medicine, and religion. And those are the 11 things that they always try to bring to you on the news and everything, every day. You know, the economics, but yo, when you really go into the word economic, it means to take care of your household, man. That's the economy, taking care of your household. All right. You're always talking about education. Oh yeah, the education board, this, that. But they're not speaking about what's going on overseas and all that. You know, so they just try to keep you in your community. But we Lord's willing, we be a part of that number. We those men, through the scriptures, we're giving you the gist of everything, man. You're gonna get that word. Bible Qasai, bro.
All right, the word economic in online etymology dictionary. All right, it means pertaining to management of a household.
See that? That's what taking care of your household. So when people look at economics, they think money. No, read that again, brother.
Okay.
Baba Qasai. Because matter of fact, you can read more on it.
Okay,
The further drive the point home, you know.
Okay. Economics, pertaining to management of a household, perhaps shortened from economical, or else from French, or directly from Latin, of domestic economic.
See that? So that's basically taking care of your household.
Yeah.
That's your economics, the economy. How's that? Because in the ancient world, the economy, what's that? You how you what you would have your family business, whether so that's taking care of home, because what that's generating money into your household, so you'll be able to manage it and take care of it. You know, that's why it says what's it about the house, have your house in order, roughly like on those levels. So you have to have your house in order, man. You know, manage it.
Yeah.
But those are the 11 things that they give you to just keep your mind wrapped around what's just in your community. So you're not thinking about the blitz that's coming your way, you know? And the blitz is coming, you know?
Isaiah, what, 59 and 19?
Got it? I get it.
It should come in like a flood.
Hold it. Nah, that's 47? You said, hold on, Isaiah, you said 59?
59 and 19.
God, hold on.
That's the flood you're talking
Damn, and it's gonna be an actual one too. Yo, that's right, brother. That's right. Yup. This is Isaiah chapter 59 and 19. It says, so they feared the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. You know, and when you go into that word standard, that's a way to escape, or disappear, you know. But the Lord, Yahweh's going to lift up that standard, you know, against him. Because, yo, you got a lot of people, man. Also, what's that? I think Thessalonians, he shall come like a thief in the night. You know what I'm saying? Because these people ain't ready for that. Like with Kevin Hart, no, he wasn't ready. Yo, that's how they gonna be. They ain't ready, man. Because why they so focused on? Why you think they got? When they really do major chess moves, they do it around the time a whole bunch of sports is going on. People like major sports. You got football. You know what I mean? The playoffs, the Super Bowl, March Madness, the NBA Finals, up the Olympics. You know what I mean? Major League Baseball. That's the key, and they throw all these different moves that they constantly hitting you with entertainment to keep your mind off of what actually is going on, man. You know? But that's why we're here. What? Then you start know a prophet was among you.
And that's why he said in the book of Matthew, that day gonna be like the days of Noah.
That's right, yup.
So where Noah was standing out there for 100 years? He prophesied 100 years?
Yeah,
Telling y'all, look, man, hey, it's coming, man.
Ooh, I got you.
You know, hey, it's finna flood. Y'all better get right. You know, and guess what? The same thing that's going on now, it went on back then.
Yep.
It's going on right now again. You know,
that's heavy, bro. That's heavy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring it out for you.
Go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 24 and 37. It says, "But as the days of Noah where so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days before the flood, right? Before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying, giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came."
You see that? And knew not till the flood came. Guess what? All these distractions going on, we telling you a flood getting ready to come.
And a flood of missiles.
Yeah, a flood of missiles. A flood.
That's right.
The flood is gonna happen again, but it's gonna be a flood of fire.
God, that's right.
You know?
That's why I said the lake of fire.
The lake of fire.
You know what I'm saying? God.
Right. But you know, there's gonna be stuff that's happening before that, man. But our people not gonna understand what's going on because you allowed them distractions. You let the cares of this world basically choke you up, man. And you let the entertainment, steal your time. When really you should have been repenting. You should have been learning the prophecies.
Oh shit.
Preparing yourself for that day. Preparing for what's coming. Mentally, building your spirit. You still got niggas asking questions, what we gonna do? Well, have faith for number one. The men of the Lord, we're gonna have faith. We have faith in the prophecy.
Robert put the same scripture you put up.
What do you have?
That second Ezra that you put up.
Second Ezra
he said what's that? Second Ezra's 5:1. Put the same one up.
Who is that?
Kodash. Shalom,
brother.
Kodash. The Kodash.
Shalom.
Not good, bro. It's a lot.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
You can. Just a little bit more. All right. Matthew 24 and 39. It says, "And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man."
You see that? The scripture, Jason, the brother put the scripture up, man. The people gonna be taking in great numbers.
That's right,
dying with no knowledge.
Yeah,
When we've been coming out week after week, I know this brother been in the truth at least a good solid 10 years.
Yeah,
We've been hearing these prophecies for years, over and over and over and over.
That's right, yeah.
This is what you're supposed to be doing, preparing your mind and living according to this word. Responding, repenting, and doing everything in your power for the Lord to have mercy on you. Because the days that we'll get ready to approach is not going to, listen, you ain't just going to get it like that and just call on the name like that. Have faith like that. There has to be a periodic, there has to be a time frame to study and read and get it in you. You know, the brothers pray in the Hebrew. The brothers, you know, this ain't no one day thing. And that's why a lot of people going to get taken and great. Now they're going to die without knowledge.
That's right. But say my people are destroyed
for lack of knowledge.
What's that, Hosea?
Hosea 4 and 6. You can bring that. You know, because a lot of people don't understand this power in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
And listen, you all these degenerate niggas you've been teaching the word to, they've been hearing that name. Yahweh Shem, they're gonna try to call on the name on that day. God. But it's not, that name gotta be in you. What's that name now? Well, you? No, you gotta meditate the name, man. You gotta meditate prophecy. The scripture even say meditate terror, man.
That's right, Con.
You know, you're supposed to be meditating on the hour of temptation.
That's right, Con.
You know, we've been bringing out that prophecy, Revelations 3 and 10, man. Revelation 2 and 10.
That's
okay?
right, Con. That's right.
Right there, what's the scripture? There'll be a great insurrection that fall upon the men that fear the Lord.
Con.
Okay?
Hold on, let me get
the
down.
Rising of, go ahead.
Hold on. Hold on.
The uprising of famines.
You said a great insurrection?
Yeah, great insurrection of those that fear. That's in 2 Ezra 16, I believe.
Hold on.
Is either
15.
15.
Yeah, 15. Con, I got you.
Okay, got you. We can bring, you want to bring it?
Yeah, I mean, you said it, so
yes, sure.
Where we at?
That's
That's one of my favorite joints too, man. Hold on, man. That's right. I know it's right here. Snap. No, that's sedition. I'm thinking about sedition, so that's my fault. Hold on. You said insurrection?
Just proving that, you know.
Hold on, I got you.
That's prophecy. That's going to happen.
Agreed.
You're supposed to be meditating that, man.
That's right.
You know, it's all about prophecy right now, man.
That's right.
You know, just meditating on what's to come.
That's right.
That's what you say it means. What prophecy means? To say before it happens.
That's right.
And that's what the men of the Lord been doing.
Damn, yo, it's okay.
What? 16?
It's 16 and 70.
Yeah.
I know I saw it before, so it's a lot. All right, come. So and yo, matter of fact, what happened with the insurrection of men? And that happened at the White House.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was that the White House? No,
yeah,
the
Capitol.
Yeah. That was an insurrection.
Washington D.C., I believe.
Yeah, con, yeah. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16 and verse 70. It says, "For there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua."
Yep.
As a matter of fact, let's get that word, insurrection.
And you see what they doing right now? They demonizing the men of the Lord.
Yeah.
They finding they looking for something to blame, you know, on them so they can do what?
Bring that hammer down.
Yeah, that's it.
Because they want a reason. They want a reason they want a reason to take you off the highway. So the only way they can do it is they terrorists. So they creating all these problems. See, there you go, insurrection. And basically just means to rise up, man.
Right.
You know, and then what's that in Matthew the 24th chapter, where it says, "You shall be hated for my name's sake."
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
You should be persecuted.
That's right, man. You know, so that's a rising up. Oh, you believe in Yahweh Shah? You believe it? Oh, you gotta die. You a terrorist. You know, and that's how they looking at us, man. You know,
because they even got to make up these false Hebrew dudes that's going out here, you know. They let you know, because think about it. All these camps are set up. When have you heard of Hebrew camp, you know, going and, you know, taking out upon their own hand, you know? No, they got to come up with that, man. They got to come up with it to have something to blame, because the scriptures speak about that. Basically, you watch your actions, that the ministry be not blameless, man. You got to watch what you do, you know. But that's another thing that you should be, you know, meditating on, the insurrection, man. That's prophecy. The Lord said it was going to happen. So you got to prepare your mind for that, man. You know? All right, this is Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Come on now.
Nah, though it tarry.
Right? Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Okay, and you guess what? We seeing prophecy happen right now. Right? The vision is yet for appointed time, but in the end she's speaking. It's speaking right now.
That's right,
The prophecies are popping off the page like popcorn, man. You know?
That's
And not
shit
lie,
like-
man. The Most High is not gonna lie, man. He's a
like-
God that he doesn't lie.
That shit like over Redenbacher.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you got the what's the name? The charcoal. Oh, I got it.
All right.
But so like, can you read that one more time, Bible Pastor?
Habakkuk 2 and 3.
Yeah, come.
For the vision is yet for an appointed
See
time.
that it said it's yet for an appointed time, so you gotta be patient. You gotta wait for it. It ain't just gonna come because you want it to come right then and there. No, Yahweh Shah, see, that's why Yahweh Shah, the spirit of Yahweh Shah, is the spirit of prophecy, man. You know, because he understood prophecy completely, 100%. You know, and that's why everything that he did was prophecy, man. You know,
He is, bro.
that's right. Because what he like people he healed, even certain times that he did things, it was all prophesied. You know, that's why he was able to tell him, he's like, oh, you see that scripture right there? Let's talk about me.
Yep.
You know, because it was prophesied that he would come, man. You know, it was already written before he came. He just came like, yo, even matter of fact, prime example, John the Baptist, when he was baptizing people. This is that he told him, he's like, look, man, one that's coming is
Greater than me.
yeah. He said, I can't even basically like I'm not worthy to basically buckle his sandals, basically. You know what I'm saying? Or modern time, if it was like now, like he couldn't even tie his shoes.
Yeah.
He wasn't worthy of that.
He said, I must decrease and you
That's
shall
it.
increase.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what prophecy. And now when people was hearing all that, they was like, damn, now John the Revelator. Now they know it was a prophet among them. Even going to Jeremiah, man. When he prophesied against the king of Judah. I think it was what? Not Hezekiah. It slips my mind right now. But he prophesied against him. Because he was going off and worshiping idols and putting idols in the high places in the temple. You know, and Jeremiah prophesied against him, man. And they was like, oh, he told him, I might have been one of them. That sounds familiar. But it like Jeremiah was telling them, listen, the king of Babylon is going to come. Don't fight against him. Because if you do, he's going to take you down. You know, and they was trying to say like, yo, nah, Jeremiah lying. The other men that were the false prophets. Oh, yeah, we're going to be okay.
This is the king of Egypt?
Nah, the king of Judah.
Or the king,
At the time that Jeremiah was prophesying. And the king of Nebuchadnezzar came and took Judah down.
Yeah, okay.
That city. You know what I'm saying? So he took them down. But now, once, because they kept putting Jeremiah, that's when, because Jeremiah's understudy was Baruch.
Yeah.
So when Jeremiah was prophesying, they threw him in jail and everything like that. Baruch just came and kept saying the same thing. So you can't stop the prophets, man.
Right.
Like that song from Jehu the Damager, you can't stop the prophet. You know? But, yo, and then once all these things happened, then they knew Jeremiah, like, they like, damn, man. You know what? It's a prophet among you, man. Yo, come, brother. The brother, Fisher Turn Honey said prophecies popping up uptown. He said, prophecies popping like uptown Harlem at 80. Yo, come, brother. It definitely is, man. You know, these prophecies are just rolling. And now these people are starting to understand. They like, first of all, they like, how do these men that we looked at as niggas, man? You know? Matter of fact, can you grab that? I believe it's in the Wisdom of Solomon. Is this the same, the one that we once had in derision? Wisdom of Solomon 5, you know? Because, yo, that's what they saying, because they like, damn, how are these men, how are they coming up with this stuff? You know, where did they get this from?
And they right.
That's right. But I remember Apostle Tahar had basically, you know, he was telling a story about one time when they was out there teaching. And this is before the YouTube and everything like that. So they was out there teaching, and they had the, where is that? You got it right here. They had this right here. The 12 tribes chart, right? They had that. And they was saying, Salakia. They had that, so they were saying how a limousine pulled up, and Edomite hopped out and was like, "Yo, where y'all get that from? How did y'all learn that? Who taught y'all this?" He's like the look on his face was like he was distraught, like yo, he was scared,
Yeah.
cause yo, you know them devils they know prophecy, and that's why when they see certain things on the left hand side, they like yo, our time is running short. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, we spent a lot of money on this, so you would not get this information. You know, so hey, man, that's how you know this is all about prophecy, man. The Lord is going. What He say? He gives his secrets into what? His servants, the prophets, man.
And how you know you're right about what you're saying? Because what does Revelation 12:12 say? The enemy was gonna come down with his great wrath because he what? He know if he have what a short time.
That's right. And what they doing now? Why do you think they got everything in the play right now? You know, we got they got the beast system set up wherever you go. You know, and they chipping away at that dollar. Man, that dollar ain't worth shit. Never was. Even Malcolm X do that, man.
Right.
He told him, he's like, why would y'all, like when they had a conversation of Malcolm X with the federal government, and they was trying to come at him, and they was saying like, yeah, well, we'll give you money, we'll do this, that. Malcolm X was like, yo, why would I take $1 from you that's already depreciated? And that was back in what, like the 60s, man. This is 2022, man. You know, that shit monopoly money, man. Only way that thing hold weight is your beliefs, man. The petrol dollar. Look, now you got all these sanctions. The petrol is going up higher and higher.
All this data America owed, these other countries don't want money.
That's an apple too.
They don't want money.
Matter of fact, we grab that. Matter of fact, bring it up, Uncle Prashad.
Wisdom of Solomon 5:1.
Then to back you up, I got you too.
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
And what's that? That's prophecy, man. Because that's when we first came out there on the highways and hedges. Going back, all the way back to our elder, our business, man. Going back to him. Coming out, getting the camps together, starting One West, man. You know, getting all that popping, man. You got it, bro.
All right. Stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labor. Okay. When they shall see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. Didn't he say?
That's how the dude was. Yeah, I spent all this money. We spent all this money on it. He was cause what? And what's that right there? What's that example? That's prophecy, man. That was prophecy right in front of your face, man. You know?
Wait till you see us get delivered, man.
Wait
till you think that was something.
Yeah,
You're gonna go and see it.
That's right, yeah.
When they see it, verse 2, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for.
That's right, and that's them chariots. Because look how, matter of fact, with the disciples, when Yahweh Shai got beamed up, and they was just stuck like this, gauging, like, God damn. That's right. The angel said to come and be like, yo, what is y'all doing, man? Right. The same way he left, you keep coming back like that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all got work to do. So just imagine on that magnitude, and that's the disciples that walk with Yahweh Shai, how they was looking like, and they was stuck like, because that's something amazing. Like just like me and you sitting in this room right now, and you just see me get beamed up. I'll be like, oh, what the fuck?
You're gonna be
you can't even you never witnessed nothing like that in your lifetime. You know. So when you when they see your enemy, they go. Why you think they scared now? And they making moves and stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
They make a whole bunch of movies on this stuff, man.
They got commercials on it. Chicken being Nike commercials.
Matter of fact, what's that movie? It was a movie, I forgot the name of it. But they were showing people getting beamed up. It was like a funny movie with Kevin Hart and some other people, you know. But they always try to make fun of these things.
Right.
Because they know, because when somebody laugh at something, they're really scared, man. When they don't understand it.
Or you don't pay attention that it's like, when you make mockery of it, it makes it look like that'll never happen. Exactly. So really, it's a lot of jakes when they hear us on the highway saying that a great deliverance is going to come. Right. That this is the way the Lord is going to deliver us out of here. It's not going to be by way of ship. The enemies are not going to take us back. Okay, we're not going to catch a bus. The Lord is going to get us out of here by way of what the world called UFOs, chariots of Israel in the Bible.
That's right.
They think you out of your mind.
Mm-hmm.
But really, they make mockery of that, so Jake really won't believe. That's why he involved with so much folly, and he have no faith.
That's right. That's right.
You know, but hey, with knowing these scriptures, they give us faith. Hey, we see chariots right now.
Yeah,
You know,
that's right.
We see them now. We may not see them on the level when they like right now. We don't see them at the level that we're gonna see it when we get delivered out of here.
Like what's that? Ezekiel.
Yeah.
When I talk about the world
He
inside the world.
described it to a T.
Exactly.
You know.
So we know that. You know what I'm saying? So we know that Esau sees that.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
What you got, bro?
All
Is it on there or? Because I had the.
Yeah, that's it on there.
I had this one for you. Oh shit.
That's it on there. Oh yeah, let me read verse 3. And they repented and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall they say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision.
That's right, come.
And a proverb and of a reproach.
That's right.
That's
what they're gonna be like, damn, that's them right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
So the brother put a scripture up.
Mm-hmm.
We could grab that Ezekiel 37:10. Let me bring that out. Yo, the water, bro. You know.
All right, Ezekiel 37:10.
Okay.
So I prophesied as he commanded me.
See that? Prophesied as he commanded me. What's that? It's the spirit of Yahweh, the spirit of prophecy. You know? That's the spirit of prophecy. And what? We're commanded to do so. So we're commanded to go out on the highways and hedges. You know? That's why, once again, then I shall know that was a prophet among you, man. What you got, brother?
And the breath came into them, and they lived and stood up on their feet.
Oh, he went back to where we started at. You know, with the dry bones and all that. You know? And that's prophecy, man. You know, this is all about prophecy, man. We're telling you things that's going to happen before they happen, man. You know? Just like, the men of the Lord, they're going to be known in that day, man. You know, because they're going to be doing miracles. You know, ultimately, they're going to get beamed up on that chariot, man. You know? They're going to be beamed up on the chariot, and then everybody, oh, snap. That was them. Matter of fact, it was going into it in the wisdom of Solomon. Once you really go down to it, man. Talk about the strangers of their salvation and all that, man. You know, but a couple more scriptures. Oh, let's hop into Ezekiel 38 real quick. Because this is also a part of prophecy as well. Oh, I had that for you. Habakkuk about the debt. Remember you had mentioned something about that?
About the who?
About the debt?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This is Habakkuk chapter 2. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just go right to the point. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 5. Habakkuk 2 and 5. It says, yeah, also because he transgresses by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire is hell, and is as death and cannot be satisfied. But gathereth upon him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And that's prophecy, because what? That's what they doing now, man. They trying to gather all the people together underneath of that MOTB. You know, that's a part of bringing all nations unto him and say that, I'm your power, I'm your God. You know, forget about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's what they're basically telling you. You know, they want to mark you with their mark. You know, where we already been marked. Lord's willing, if we're a part of that number with that Nawab, man, which is that exempt from judgment, you know, that's coming to this place. And we pray that we're part of that. So it says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth with thick clay. So how long are you going to keep accumulating debt? You know? So now that's why they want to hit that reset button. Because I think Russia just announced the other day about the ruble or something like that going like like it's a currency, like, you know, they putting that into motion now. Everybody's getting away from this American dollar, man.
Yeah.
You know, they tired of it.
Mhm.
You know, because hey, man, how long you gonna keep like stealing from people?
Mhm.
You know, taking their gold, their silver,
Mhm.
and giving them these paper notes. These basically they're just debt.
And not only you owe so much debt, man, you spread your weak ass for what philosophies? They,
Yeah,
you know, how you say it? Basically
That's
your
the trend, the wine.
yeah, that's that wine.
That's the philosophies.
Philosophy, yeah. Democracy.
Democracy,
You know,
oh man, it's right there to my son. Their
you know,
their policies.
yeah.
You hold it down real quick, bro.
Yeah. You spread your policies, which what destroyed the earth.
Con.
The scripture say, hey man, destroy them which destroyed the earth, man.
That's right, con.
You know, this man, you know, pushed forth his poison all over the earth, man, and destroyed the people. Took land, you know. Took people, every people took land, you know. Name something that he didn't take, you know. So that's why it's prophecy that you have to be destroyed. Esau got to be destroyed. You got to be put down, right? Because there's no amount of debt that you can pay back to all the, you know, trouble you troubled. Hey man, the way you destroyed the earth, you know. So basically, hey, hey, you're gonna have to pay by way of slavery, you know, and that's prophecy as well. When you go into Jeremiah 50:51, the Lord is going to use his men to do what? To be able to lay hands on Esau, man. That's prophecy as well, you know. I got a precept real quick. Jeremiah 28 and verse 8, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied against many countries and great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Okay? That's what we do week after week. Okay? The message has always been war, famine, pestilence, you know, and that's what we come to teach. We come to tell you, we come to warn you about these things that come to pass. And war, that's a major prophecy that's brewing up right now. We're watching the pestilence, bro, and it's going to increase. The coronavirus is going to be the least of your word, man. There's going to be other plagues and pestilence popping off. But what we see right now brewing up is the Lord is stirring up the kings of the east, man. You know, putting that thought into their mind, you know, to do what? To fulfill the will of the Most High. And he's using his prophets to come out and declare that, man. You know, let them know, man. Tell Babylon, we got to give them warning too. Let them know their kingdom going to be destroyed, man. You know? Then will they know a prophet? Hey, our people gonna know that a prophet was among them, man, because all of these things are happening now. You know, what happened when a woman produces a baby? What happens before the baby come out? Those birth pains get stronger and stronger, and eventually, right? The baby, hey, she's at the door, ready to be delivered. That's America, man. You know, that great whore. You know. She's gonna get hit with plagues and war and famine, pestilence. That stuff is happening. Hey man, if you can't see it by now, man. Hey, I don't know what to tell you if you can't see it by now. Let me run that back. Jeremiah 28:8, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied against many countries and many great kingdoms, right? Of war and of evil and pestilence. Okay? And what's that kingdom that we saying? We saying Babylon the Great is gonna fall, right? When you read the book, and we're gonna get into that Ezekiel 38th chapter, hey, the Lord is using another nation, which is still Edom, to fight against Edom, you know, or Egypt to fight against Egypt. Okay, so the Edomites are going to be, hey, that's the way the Lord read it out. All right, that's a prophecy showing you that Russia is going to be a guard to the other nations, man. Russia got treaties read out to where the other countries over there like Libya, Ethiopia, Iran, they're going to do they're going to write up they got treaties with them that Russia's going to offer them weaponry, and and he's going to lead them into war against Babylon the Great. You know, so that's that prophesying against many countries, against many great kingdoms, war, famine, and pestilence. Man, these countries, war is prophesied. Man, it's always been prophesied.
That's right.
Okay, when you read through the book of Revelation, it was related to generally about the world, the three woes, man. You know,
That's solid on the kicker.
huh?
That's solid kicker.
Yeah,
That's all cookie. Well,
you got
about the represent. Nah,
so getting
Salaki.
in Ezekiel 38.
Yeah, cut. Nah, I heard you upstairs. Salaki. Yeah, but yeah, man. You know, because the prophets are all what they do. They can't prophesy against many kingdoms. That's the same thing we are doing. We're prophesying against Babylon the Great. Because at one point in time, this was a great kingdom, man. You know, but it's to its end. Through the spirit and probably how by Shem Shai, man, by Shem Rachak. You know? You got something else? You know what? Oh, snap. Oh man. Hold on. I got Babak Shah. Matter of fact, 2 Peter 2 Slaka. 2 Peter 1:21. Babak Shah. You know, this is all about prophecy. And yo, you know what? Once you start going through these prophecies and everything like that, and you telling people, like even at my old jobs, you know, I was telling them about the MOT and all that. So now they like, damn, when they start to see it, they like, yo, man, I was looking for you. Now they're gonna start looking for you, trying to find you.
Yeah.
You know? But the Lord is about to take his men off the streets, man. And protect them, because you know we through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shah, we're protected, man. You know, but now like because when you telling people certain things, like they tend to look at you the same way they did the ancient prophets. Who is this guy? He's just an average guy. Yo, the prophets in the ancient time, they were average men, man. Average jobs. You know, they weren't on no flossing stuff like that. No, they was average men, man. You know, and that's why the Lord had it to where it came from their mouths. Because the Lord is plain, man. He's simple. He's for the underdog.
Hey, I chose the base things of the world. You know.
Yo, come. That's right. That's right, brother.
He said I chose the low, man.
Come. That's right.
He don't need no millionaire to get his message across.
Ooh,
you know, he always use something. You know, he say the base things of this world.
That's right, brother.
I chose, man.
Come.
So that's why
That's
ultimately, yeah.
It's like plain. Like they look at us like, who is these niggas?
Man, who these niggas, man?
Ain't nobody. But then, prime example, King David. They got King David, man. You know, wasn't nobody looking at King David like this, that, you know, like, they was looking at King Saul because he was the one that was up, you know, that was running. What you got, bro? Nah,
First Peter.
You started 20.
Okay. 2 Peter's 20. 2 Peter 1:20. Knowing this first, that no prophecy of the scriptures is of any private interpretation.
That's right. Knowing this first,
right,
that no scripture is any private interpretation. So we're not making this up, man. You know, these words, these are not our words, man. These are the words of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, by Shem Rachak with us.
Right.
You know, and yo, man, what they say, the truth is like a two-edged sword. So it cuts. They don't want to hear, yo, why you think like these people, they sit here trying to put their children through college, and like I bumped into a dude this morning when I'm on my way to work, and I know him from the world, you know, so he's like, oh man, it's good to see you, this, that. I'm like, he's still talking about smoking weed, nigga shit. yeah, you know, I pay this amount of money for to put my daughter, me and her mother, put her through college. I'm just looking at him like, bro, like you have no clue. I'm not going to sit here and break it down to you now because I know right now at this point in time where we at, man,
You ain't in your right.
we're done.
Moving on.
Exactly. Like it's no point for me to explain anything to you right now. You know what I'm saying? Plus the spirit ain't hot want me to say anything to him. So I just let him talk. You know, because you're in your world. So now you told him that, yo, why is you doing that? He'll get mad. He'll want to fight you.
Mm-hmm.
Was that Galatians? Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? You know, so they're going to get mad. Oh, what you mean America going to be, nah, nigga? You know what I'm saying? It'll be the truth there because, yo, they love America. They love America more than fucking Esau.
Mm-hmm.
Esau the one that's about through the spirit and power, y'all about to they try to bring this shit down.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Because they know, man.
Finish it off.
Just like that syndrome that Malcolm X was talking about. Like when the master gets sick,
mm-hmm.
and then
exactly.
When we sick, they like so they you got Jake defending America more than Esau, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but we're not making this stuff. Read that again, Bible Prashad, brother.
Okay, 2 Peter 1:20. Knowing this first, that no prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation.
Because they always be like, yo, man wrote the Bible. How man wrote the Bible? Who's going to tell you? Go ahead, bro.
21. For the prophecy came not in old time by the will of man.
See that? By the will of man. Because if it was up to a man, those regions that they was in, they was comfortable. People. They like, oh, I got my family here. I got this. I'm dug in. You know, why would I want this to be destroyed? You know, because that's their will. That's why the scripture, the Lord said, my thoughts are not your thoughts, and my ways are not your ways. As far as the heaven is from the earth, so is my ways from your ways. I mean, my thoughts from your thoughts, man. You know what you got, bro.
But the holy men of the Most High spake as they were moved by the Holy Spirit.
See that? You have to be moved. And I seen it was a post, right? And it said, you have to know the difference between your emotions and the Holy Spirit, man. It's a big difference. That's why I said the holy men. The holy, what's that mean? That means separate. They're set apart. They're not like everybody else, man. You know, and they're not going to be like everybody else. Even though, like, sometimes that, man, listen, being different, I ain't want to say as hard as it's like, dang, sometimes you're like, yeah, why can't I be like that? Because that's your natural mind thinking that. Matter of fact, could you grab, I believe it's 2 Ezra 14:14, Baba Kushah. You know, because that's that nature. That's a mortal thought, a mortal nature, a weak nature, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come. So you have to get away from that, man. Because like you have to understand your position when the Lord calls you into this thing. You know, and hey, man, it's not a burden. It's something light. You know, so you have to like, hey, man, just occupy yourself in prophecy. Worry about yourself. Because if things are going on wrong around you, you have to look at yourself like, damn, Lord, what am I doing wrong? You know? Exactly. Examine yourself first. Don't, like, if somebody in your life is doing some crazy shit around you, you got to think about, yo, I'm not tight enough because I'm allowing this shit to happen around me, man. You know? You have to think like that. You don't pass the buck to nobody. A real man or the Lord or Yahweh Shem Yahushua by Hashem Arachak Wadas is going to look at himself first. You know? And that's how I gotta be. You know? What you got it, brother?
2 Ezra 14:14.
Come bring it up.
Let go from thee mortal thoughts.
That's right.
Cast away the burdens of man.
That's right.
Put off now the weak nature.
Cast away the burdens of man. You know, cast away the burdens of man. So that's like, you know, all this y'all gotta get to put my daughter through school. You know, these schools, like I was walking down a block today, come home from work, about to go on the subway, hop on the train. I'm looking in the window. I think it was like a Starbucks. You got the Edomite woman in there with a book open, because that's around like the community college area. You know what I'm saying? You got like a lot of schools around there, like high schools, like performing arts and all that. So I'm looking. And she was all in her book reading and like writing notes and doing all that. I'm looking like, damn. I said, these people have no clue, man. Because they still trying to, they still in the sense like, yo, this place is going to continue on, man.
Mm-hmm.
But we here to tell you, yo, famine's coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know, race wars are coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know, World War III is coming. The MOTB is coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and a lot of these things are already here, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, matter of fact, can you grab Jacob's Trouble?
Yeah.
When it talks about time of trouble since it was not a nation.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what? That's prophecy. When we telling you this, we're warning you. So then you shall know it was a prophet among you, man.
Okay. Jeremiah 30:7.
Oh, that's right.
Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
That's right. So he shall be saved out of it. Who is he?
The elect.
That's right. That's right.
The elect man.
Because, yo, you got the churches, they ain't teaching about Jacob's trouble. They teaching about prosperity.
Or the elect.
That's right, because they want what they want. They want that money, man.
Yeah.
That money that's collapsing. You know, I want to be surprised if you got some churches out here now that got the MOTV technology so you can pay offerings. Oh, you don't have the cash? Well, hold on. They take their phone out. They got the swipe, don't put it in their bank. Yo, swipe your card, brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know? No, hey, man, God, yo, bro. Like, this place is crazy, man.
Yeah.
You know, but yo, that's coming at last, and that's through the spirit and power about sitting outside. Yo, we know we're telling it. We learn from our apostles and our elders at Great Millstone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, who had 100% truth. Because yo, even going to Apostle Hart, every year that he deemed since I've been in truth is always on point, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's not his word, that's of the Most High, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but some men can't see that because they jealous. They want to be in that man's shoes.
Mm-hmm.
If you knew the stress on that man's mind or the pressure on that man, you wouldn't want that. Mm-hmm. See, only a fool or unwise man or unlearned man would be like, yeah, I could do that. I want to do that. Mm-hmm. Nah, man, you're not wise. Mm-hmm. And you're not thinking.
The Lord got to be working with you.
That's right. Man. That's right. That's right. Yo, even like I was in First Kings, when you go to when Solomon, when King David was about to go to rest with our forefathers, and he got Bathsheba, and he was like, look, man, Solomon, I'm gonna have him, he's gonna run the kingdom. I'm giving it to him. Mm-hmm. But I forgot who it was because he was David's son too. I don't like damn.
Yeah, because
matter of fact, get it. But he was like, no, I should run the kingdom. Everybody's looking for me to run it. Well, look, the Lord didn't give it. As a matter of fact, I think he might have been King David's first son.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. He was the firstborn. Because, it usually goes, and it usually, not Absalom.
I'm tripping.
But not Absalom, he had, I think he was gone already. But because him and King David went through something. You know what I mean? But he was trying to take the kingdom from Solomon. But the Lord had already gave it to Solomon, man. You know? But see, it was already prophesied that Solomon would get the kingdom. You know? So that's why we say, man, then you shall know that as a prophet among you. Look at Samuel, you know? And anytime a prophet came around, people got so afraid. Because they didn't know why they was coming. They was like, oh, is it good news or bad news? You know? And right now, listen, the truth, you're going to have good news for some people, bad news for you others, man. You know? Oh, snap. Kind of, brother. Now I was just reading the primer board. Brother dropping them precepts. I hit a couple of them. Dang. You got the name of that's right. You put up there Proverbs 18:10. The name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and it's safe, man. And that's what we do, man. We run into the name of Yahweh Hashem Shine, man. By Shema dust. You got here Psalm 34:5. Though thee will through thee we will push down our enemies. The account through thee will push down our enemies. And through thy name we will tread them under Salaka, tread them under that rise up against us, man. You know, and that's man. God, exactly. And and that's prophecy also, that's having faith, man. You know, to know that what we talking about. So this is Luke, the brother put up there, Luke 21:12. It says, but before all these, they shall lay their hands on you, and persecute you,
Mm.
delivering you up to the synagogues
Mhm.
and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers of for my name's sake. Yo, come, man. Come.
That's
Matter of
about to
fact, can
happen.
you grab that? Yeah, come. Yo, what's that? That's prophecy, bro.
Mhm.
That's prophecy. Yo, matter of fact, we can read all the way down because he got all of them up there. Start at it says Luke 21
You got it. You gonna read it?
and 13. We go down. You got all the way down to about 15. We keep going. Okay, you got it.
Luke.
Yeah, Luke 21 and start at verse 13. Baba Kushana.
All right, this is the book of Luke 21 and 13. That's what the precept is.
Kind.
And it shall turn to you for a testimony.
Mm-hmm.
All
Damn.
right, settle it therefore in your heart, not to meditate before what ye shall answer. Come on. Okay.
Damn.
For I will
hold that
give you a
seat,
mouth
man.
and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist.
See that, yo, and that's when they deliver you up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna have time to go down and write down what you gonna say to him? Yo, the enemy got you. Let me write this down real quick. Hold on, don't come get me yet. Let me write this down. Let me prepare my speech for you. No, yo, when Yahweh Shah, when they deliver him up, he ain't say nothing.
Nope.
You know, and it depends on how, hey, whatever the Lord put on your spirit at that time. You know, that's what you're gonna speak. And when you say it, they ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Look how confined Pontius Pilate was, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when they were saying certain things. And Yahweh Shai, he was the master at spinning it on you, make you look stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you're trying to come at him with something, he'd just look at you to say something. He'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh shit, damn,
Mm-hmm.
yo, you got me there," but everything made sense. Because I was like, "Oh, you're the son of such." He was like, "That thou sayest."
Mm-hmm.
That's what you said. I ain't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Cause they always try to trip you up in their words, and yo, when them alphabet boys come for us, man, it's gonna be doing the same thing. I saw you on the video. You said this. You said that. Da, 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 da. They gonna come with it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So just know that if you in this truth, man,
They know you.
and you out there prophesying, that's why it don't make no sense to put your hand in the plow and go back.
Right.
Cause either way, they still coming to get your ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So your best bet, like the brother brought up the scripture, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. You're supposed to run to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Then you industry.
That's right. Yeah, kind.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Then you shall know it was a prophet among you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go, oh damn, them bro, they wasn't lying to us.
Mm-hmm.
Because now what you got, they and them they been lying. Now you got other men, and that's the purpose of defending the gospel so much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because why? So when it comes down, boils down to it, you can't say you ain't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
No, Lord, I ain't hear that. They be like, yo, I sent my servant Tazabah to speak to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Tazabah, you ain't speak to Tazabah, he ain't tell you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like when the brother was down in Atlanta and he went up to those other dudes that was teaching heresies, man, falsehoods, bringing in, you know, heretics. They was heretics, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Siding with the enemy.
they kind, you know, and he asked them questions and they looking, they getting mad, you know, because they was confounded, man. But the brother defended the gospel. And how you know that? Because he was defended through it. I got all the way back to the apostles. And all Israel was making videos on that. You know? So, hey, man, the Lord gonna put in your mouth, man. So you defend the gospel, so can't nobody say they didn't hear it, man. You know? You got it, brother.
Verse 16.
I'm about to wrap it up in a moment.
All right. And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolks.
Yo, and I remember when I first came into this, and I talked to that dude Baloo. Where is he at now? I don't even hear his name no more. You know what I'm saying? He just fell off the map. The 14th Street Queen, you know? Well, that dude, man, he was very effeminate, man. Because, yo, this it tells you, you're going to be betrayed. It also tells you in Matthew that your foe shall be in your household.
The enemy should be the ones in your own household.
Because he was like, man, when I was with Apostle Tahar, I lost my mother. They turned against me. And this motherfucker, you don't read? Because it tells you that. That's a part of the game, man. You know, the same ones that your mother, your father, your brother is the ones doing this work, man.
That's what y'all said.
Exactly. So that's what you got to know. And this right here, see, this is prophecy. So when these things happen to you, when they come snatch your ass out the crib, you know, when you got your boxes on, you lay there with your wife all comfortable and shit, you know, they taking you right out just like that. And I remember years ago, Apostle Gabar used to be like, yo, man, your brother should start sleeping in your clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sleep with your boots on.
Yeah.
Yo, man, we in those times, man.
Esau ain't gonna wait on you
That's
to get
right,
right.
yeah.
And
Yo,
he coming
come.
like a flood, man.
Yeah. I remember when I had a warrant, a body warrant, right? My baby mom lied on me like that. I'm in the crib sleep, comfortable. You know, I was comfortable, got my boxes on. They come running in the crib. My cousin like, yo, man, the cops down here for you. I was like, well, I came to the door, opened and slammed it. They come running up the stairs, boom. I ain't have a chance to put on those socks, none of that. They handcuffed me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, can y'all please, listen, man, let me get dressed. And I'm looking around. I didn't even have my belt, none of that,
time
man.
to get none of
Nothing, man. No socks, nothing. They just got my shoe, put them on. And that was they didn't even have to do all that. They could have took me just like that. Yo, get your stuff when you get down to the jail.
Damn.
You know? But hey, just imagine on the magnitude when they come for the men of the Lord, man. That's even going to be even more hatred because the Lord said it, man. You're going to be hated for his name's sake.
Mm-hmm.
So you got it, brother.
All right. Verse 16. Luke 21:16. And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death.
That's awesome. What happened? Yo, how you know that's the truth? This is Yahweh Shah telling you. Because it happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
No servant is greater than his master, man.
Mm-hmm.
So if he went through it, best believe we going to go through it too.
Mm-hmm.
That you going to have some men that get put to death, some men beheaded. Yo, John the Revelator. What he said, matter of fact, real fast.
Revelation 20.
Nah, well, you can grab that, but I wanna get this one. Because Ezra saw that.
Oh, go ahead.
What's that? Ezra's here we go, right here. This is Second Ezra's chapter 2. I'm gonna start at verse 42. It says, I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number. And they all praised Yahweh Hashem Yahushua with songs. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High. Now are they crowned and receive palms, man. So this is prophecy right now, right? This was coming. This ain't happened yet. This is to come. This is after World War III and everything, after the destruction of America. That's when you getting your reward, man, for standing stiffly and firm for him. After the men get put to death. Matter of fact, you got the Revelation 20?
Yeah.
Because this ties right into that because with it said some of them shall be put to death, right? But let's finish this real fast. It says verse 46. It says, Then said I unto the angel, What young person is that, Salaki? Is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. You know what I'm saying? So they confess them in the world, so they ain't fooled. Even in the sight of death, man.
Right.
You gotta confess in there. How about
Still
saying man? Yeah, come. Because when you understand, like, you're gonna put me to death, like those 7 brothers in the Maccabees, man. You think they was worried about if they told man, we'll see you again. That'll fuck somebody's head up. If you about to put somebody to death and they tell you, yeah, I'll see you again. That's psychologically, you're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck he just said? He's supposed to be scared of me. I'm about to put him to death.
Right.
The
scripture say, fear not the man that can take the body, but rather fear him that can take the body and the spirit.
That's right. Right here right now. That's right.
Yeah.
God, that's right, bro. It says, verse 47, it says, So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world, Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh Yahweh. It says, then the angel said unto me, go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of Yahweh our power thou hast seen. So what he had to do, he had to go and prophesy, man. Go prophesy to my people. Tell them this is the reward for those that stand stiffly for me. There's a reward for you standing stiffly. It's a reward for you folding, man. You rather be on the side of the one that stands stiffly. What you got it, bro?
Revelation 24. And I saw thrones and they that sat upon them,
Come.
and judgment was given unto them.
That's
and
right.
I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai
That's right.
and the word of the Most High, which had not worshipped the beast,
That's right.
neither his image,
Come.
neither had he received his mark upon their forehead
That's right.
or in their hands.
That's right. So,
And they
go ahead, bro.
and they lived and reigned with a Mashiach for 1,000 years.
That's like a stand-up dude right there, man. You know, that's being a stand-up guy, if you think about it. Because they stood stiffly, firmly for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Ba'ashem Arachakadosh. They ain't fool under no means, man. You know, as a matter of fact, can you get that word witness, Baba Kosai? Because if I'm not mistaken, it goes back to the word martyr. And that's a witness, you know? Because we're martyrs for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We're witnesses. You know, we're witnessing, we're prophesying, we're speaking on the things to come. Being that witness to our people.
Okay.
You know?
It's the word witness
Con.
in the Greek.
Con.
Strong's G 3141, martyria.
See there? That's it.
Martyria.
Martyria, which is what goes into martyr. You know, not just to be put to death. A martyr is a witness, man. You know, and that's what it's all about.
Yep. It's a witness, testimony, record.
See that?
Report.
That's right. That's all ties in the same thing. Witness, a testimony. Because what we're giving you a testimony of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, a witness was showing you records. What's the records right here? What's the records? The records right here in this book, man. This is our records that show you from the beginning to the middle to the end, man. You know, those are our witnesses' records, man. All right. Let's grab we can finish on this one. The classic one. You know, matter of fact, I want to bring up the one the brother always bring out. It's in Revelation, I believe the 14th chapter. And it is going into the MOTB. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think that is it. Hold on, let me see real quick. I believe that's it though. Revelation 14. Yup, that's it. That's it. Matter of fact, you got that, brother Rashad? Start at verse start at verse 6.
Revelation 14:6. And I saw another angel fly. In the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth.
That's right.
And to every nation and kindred and tongue and people.
See that, yo? So that's prophecy right there. Because now what it also tells you that this gospel must be taught on all four corners of the earth. Then shall the end come, you know? Then shall the end come. Why you think the end hasn't happened yet? Con, brother. We gonna grab that next. We grab that next after this one. Yeah, so it has to be preached on all four corners of the earth before the end comes. The end is not yet. But these people act like the end came and gone already. When they talk about they saved. So if you saved, that means you're in a relaxed state. You know? If you think you saved, you in a relaxed state and you don't believe prophecy, because why would you? Because you already saved. You know? So these people is bugged out their mind, man. So now once these things happen, now they're gonna be like, then you're gonna know it was a prophet among you.
Right.
You know, because they said he like the woman, she gave me a pamphlet. It said, where did they go? Talk about the rapture. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm laughing because, like, yo, the way she was sitting in this wheelchair, man, I wanted to smack her out that shit. Because she was just like, yo, she was just too comfortable, man. And yo, what the scripture tell you, rise up, ye women that are at ease, man. You know, she was at ease, right?
Right.
But go ahead, brother.
All right. Revelation 14:7.
Con.
All right. Martin said started 6.
You know, he was it.
Yeah. I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth and in every nation, kindred, and tongue and people.
See, that said the everlasting gospel. So this gospel is going to be here in the kingdom, man. You know, the law, statutes, and commandments, all that.
Saying with a loud voice, fear the Most High and give honor to him.
That's right.
For the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven.
What did it say? The hour is what?
The hours, for the hour of his judgment is come.
That's right, yo. What the hour of temptation is about to come upon the whole earth, man. You know, it said fear him, man, and that's what we telling you. You better fear, trust in your heart, Hashem Yahushua with all your heart, and lean not to your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path, man. You know, that's what we telling you. You know, because we can't save ourselves, man.
Right.
You know, we in the same boat as everybody else. And it's truth, man. We're prisoners of hope. We're hoping to be delivered, man. We want salvation. That's it. There's no other way around it. We want salvation. We want to be delivered out of here, man. And how we doing? We trying to show the best of our ability to do everything that this book says, man. You know? And the scripture tell you, all your righteousness is as a filthy rag. And the elect shall scarcely be saved. So if you know that, you're supposed to walk on eggshells, man. You have to. You know? But go ahead, brother. Because, yo, that judgment, we're in a time of judgment, man. That should scare people.
Yeah.
Like these people say, oh, yeah, well, you know, inflation, it's going to go back down. This is America.
You got niggas still thinking they got 10, 15 years.
Yeah, come.
They worry about 10. You don't know what, hey, you don't even know you're going to make it the next day. You know?
That's why I said, think not of tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, without shall wear, without shall eat, all that, man. These niggas is crazy, man. You got it, bro.
Okay. And worship him that made heaven.
See, that worship him that made heaven, man.
And earth and the sea and the fountain of waters.
Come.
And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, fallen.
That's right.
The great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
That's right, kind. And that's why this place is falling, man. That's why it's going to fall. It already started falling. Matter of fact, you know what? I was watching a movie earlier today at work. It was called Angel Fallen. I think Morgan Freeman was the vice president. You know what I'm saying? But they was talking about going, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they was talking about, they was like, because something happened with the president. And they was like, man, we almost went to war with Russia over this. And I'm like, damn. And this is an older movie. So that, like, these things is already planned, man.
Yeah.
You know, put in play and all that, man. You know? So, like, hey, man.
It's a movie.
Yeah, it can. But this is the Most High's movie that we're in. So the same thing that they're trying to put, they put these, they read the Bible. You know, I remember Pastor Hart saying a while ago that, when they was talking to Steven Spielberg and everything. And he said to be a top movie executive producer in Hollywood, you have to know the Bible. You know, you have to know the Bible. And the reason why they was like, if you don't got, if you can't come up with a story yourself, it's like the Bible got plenty of them. You know? So these devils know, man. These devils know. They know damn well what's going on. That's why they put in a movie to put their spin. And when they put the Bible and the prophecies and stuff like that in the movie, they call it science fiction. You know, this is sci-fi drama, this, that. You know? You got it, bro.
Verse 9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation.
Straight no chaser. You're taking that Henny straight back. The whole cup. It ain't gonna be no shot. That's a whole cup. You know, just a man drinking a whole cup of Henny straight down, you gonna throw the fuck up. Guzzling it. And you gonna drink it down. So that means if you worship, you wanna follow the ways of Babylon and join hand to hand, what it say? Don't join hand with the wicked.
The wicked should not be punished.
Yeah, come, that's right. You know, so they not shall all together go unpunished. And that's what the scripture's telling you right there, man. You take this MOTB and how they did the test run, do the C19. And you want to go backwards, it's the 91 Divock. You know, the Yakada. You know, you take that, that's just the start of it. Because they like, okay, we know they're submissive, they're going to take it. All we got to do is just do it. You even got people still wearing 2 masks. Like I see Jake on the bus, a younger Jake.
Double man.
With 2 on, I'm looking at this dude like,
You gonna kill your damn self.
yeah, you suffocating yourself. You know? Then he suffocating himself well for Esau, man. Fucking dumbass niggas, man. You got bro.
Okay. Say the saints shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High,
That's right.
which is poured out without mixture
Out mixture.
into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
That's right. Yo, what Yahweh say? Utterly slay him in front of me, roughly paraphrasing. Yeah. Yo, right in front of him, man. So yo, that's because he's coming back with it. He's gonna partake, you know, in the angels and the men of the Lord. You know, they're gonna have to, right? And what's that? That's a future prophecy right there. That ain't happened yet, but yet they tell you the war in heaven happened. No, that war in heaven ain't happened yet. That's why Trump started the space military. Because they're getting prepared for that war in heaven, where Satan's going to be cast down and never be in the air again. Satan will show you damn Edomites, man. Y'all the devils that the scriptures speak of.
Is this the man that made the earth to tremble?
Yo, Khan, yup.
You know, they're causing, hey man, you weaken the nations. You spread your philosophy, democracy. Man, the earth is suffering.
That's
the
right.
People you dumb the people down.
Khan.
Man, you got a lot to pay for, man.
That's right.
You just got to, man, get ready, man. Get ready.
That's right. Yo, like one of my favorite songs is from Capleton. He had a album back in the 90s. It was called Prophecy, and I was like, damn. And I was listening to like the songs. I said, yo, he was really going in. But the only thing with him is he, you know, Benjamin, they called the Most High Jah. Jah. Like Rasta, they call Yahweh Shah, Rastafari, Selassie, Haile Selassie, that's their Yahweh Shah to them niggas, man. That's off. But the spirit that's in them, they have a zeal, but not according to knowledge. But they be dropping it. When you listen to what they be saying, you be like, God damn.
They made a lot of songs about Babylon.
Yeah, because they really, what we was listening to the other day with Sizzler. When he was like, goodbye, Babylon, goodbye. He said, read my Bible, pray for peace. Son, he said, I read my Bible, pray for peace. And he's like, goodbye, Babylon, goodbye. People in Babylon. Yeah. And one thing, it was another song from Garnett Silk. And he was like, it's called, damn, hold on, let me see if I can find it real fast. But one thing he said, every Israelite must get on their knee and pray. That was his exact words. I was like, oh shit. Every Israelite must get on their knees and pray, man. That's heavy. But see, that's how you know, man, that this truth is like, it's amazing, man. Because they going in and they're saying, talking about, Babylon, things of that nature. But no, now they're saying Israel. They've been saying that, you know? But hold on, I'm trying to song real quick. Just to get the name of it. I think it's not every knee shall. Yeah, that's it. It's every knee shall bow. You know? Where we left off at? 10?
Yeah.
We got 10, right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, kind of the presence of the land. Yeah. Verse 11, it says, back in Revelations 14:11, it says, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever received the mark of his name, right? So that forever and ever, that's just a long period of time. It's not talking about like and like the Christian church, they would like to explain that as being you go to hell and they just burn you. First of all, your flesh is not capable of burning forever. Once your flesh gets to a certain point, it's going to be done. You can't burn it no more. Prime example, you go to Sodom and Gomorrah. When they found it and they was like going through the elements, the Lord burnt that place so much that even if you were to try to burn anything in there, the elements burnt so much, you can't even break it down no more. He broke the elements down to dissolve. He dissolved them, man. You know. And then if they talk about your spirit, oh yeah, you go to hell forever and this is that. Yo, how the hell you gonna burn complete energy, man? How do you do that? You can't do that. You know? But we go going down where we at? 12. It says, here is the patience of the saints. Now, going to that word patience, that means to suffer, right? It says, here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that kept the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahushua. Verse 13, and I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, from henceforth. Yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors and their works do follow them. You know? So our works is going to follow us, man. Into the kingdom, because yo, you going to be what? Then they're going to know, yo, he was one of them, man. You know, he's a member of the elect. You know? Then that's going to be made known and all that. All right? It says verse 14, it says, and I looked and behold a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle. So yo, he's coming back to wreak havoc, man. You know, Yahweh Shah is coming back to wreak havoc on this place. It says, and another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. You know, so the harvest of the earth is ripe. So it's that's how man. That's the times we come into. Yahweh Shah is about to return and just obliterate this place, man. You know, you can keep going, brother. I think did it say about the market?
Yeah, that was 9.
Oh, all right. That was mainly the point. But can we just grab this real quick for the brother? Where we at? Revelation 15:2. We could get that one and then 13, 16. We just close it out because we've been out. Damn, we've been on this joint almost 2 hours.
Revelation 15:2. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire.
Yo, that's when you deliver, man. You know, that's when, because when you think about it, you sitting up there in the chariot and the sea of glass, you're looking down to like at the earth. What it say?
Sea of glass is the firmament.
Yeah, but you sitting up in the chariot looking down like, damn, seeing the destruction.
Yeah.
Like, yo, we made it. That's when you can relax, yo, rejoice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how when you rush into like a bus or a train or something, you're like, oh man, I gotta make it. You know, because you don't want to miss it. Right. Now when you get on there, you're like, damn, I made it. You throw your feet up, you know what I mean? Get comfortable, get ready for your trip, man.
Right.
You know, that's how you're gonna be when you get beamed up, Lord, is when you've been part of that number. Now that's when your rest comes. You can finally, you know how you're like,
yeah.
Finally.
Woo.
You know, you had a long day at work, you come home, you ready to go home. That's how we feel, man. We working right now. This is work. You know, but we are ready to go home. We're ready to clock out of Babylon and go back to our home, man. Jerusalem, the city of peace, man. That's what we want. We ready to clock out of this place. Lord, take us back. Why do you think our ancestors were saying that? Swing low, sweet chariot. You know, coming forth to carry me home. And this is what this is right here, that chariot, man. You know, I ate the water for this precept again, brother, man. Damn, he on fire in his like. God, brother.
All right. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mixed with fire. And them that have gotten the victory over the beast.
See that? The victory. That's what this thing is about. And yo, this is already written.
Isaiah 33:6. You do it to the end and change every
There you go, man. That's right. So what, yo, and if you know these right here are faith boosters. That's supposed to keep you in that faith, keep you in the truth, man. So you know that now when you examine yourself, if you're in the faith or not, you look at scriptures like this. This is the reason why you're supposed to be in it. Not to backbite your brother, talk bad about your brother, slander him, do all that crazy shit. Then you in it for the wrong, not to try to get women, manipulate people, not no. If you in it for that, you in the wrong spirit, man.
He'll give you over to this spirit.
That's right, Con. That's right.
That's your reward.
That's right.
But guess what? You ain't getting out of it.
That's right, yup. That's right. You're gonna be stuck right here in Babylon, man. You know? Not to try to be the man. You know, I'm coming to the truth. I'm going to be better than Apostle Tahar. Nah, man. You know, you in the wrong spirit. You come in this thing to be humble.
Right.
To be humble and get the hell up out of here.
Right.
Lord's willing you be a part of that number, man.
Right.
You know? But you got men, yo, I'm better than him. You learn from him, man. How the hell you gonna try to teach somebody you learn from?
Right.
I mean, what the hell is wrong with you niggas, man? That shit is crazy.
But they say the servant is not greater than his master.
That's right. Like, yo, that's just like Daniel son trying to teach Mr. Miyagi. Or nah, Mr. Miyagi, you did that wrong. Well, Mr. Miyagi been doing this shit for years and it's been working.
Nigga, I taught you.
You know what I mean? So how you want to tell him, oh, nah, Mr. Miyagi, that's wrong. You supposed to do it like this. What the fuck? You know? Niggas is crazy, man. You got dudes out there like that, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
You got a lot of men out there like that. Just, you know, just that pride, man. Well, they say, yo, pride is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Well, so we probably ended on this one. This is beautiful, man.
I know. Yeah.
Kind.
And I saw it as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and to them that have gotten victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. You know, and they sing the song of Moses, the servant of the Most High, and the song of the Lamb, saying, "Great and marvelous are thy works." All right,
because now you know, because you're like, yo, because you said, "Great and marvelous are thy works." Because now what you see them from now, from you baby in Babylon, right, all the way up to your adulthood, all the way up until this time right here, everything you see. So now once you deliver, you like, yo, damn, Lord, great and marvelous are your works. Cause you saw it all. You're like, damn.
Yeah.
You know, like, yo, that song from DMX, I'm ready to meet him. He said, I must have been a fool to ever doubt you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Right, come.
That's a reality right there,
Hey,
man.
that's real. You can't doubt.
Come.
You believe, man. You ain't got no time or no room for doubt, man. You gotta believe this truth, man.
That's right.
Especially
brother.
if you want to be delivered.
That's right.
You know, that's why we say, Lord, willing to be part of that number.
That's right, brother.
You know?
That's right. You got it, bro.
Okay. All right. And you say, and over the number of his names, stand on the sea of glass, having the hearts of the Most High. And they sing the song of Moses, the servant of the Most High, and the song of the Lamb, saying, "Great and marvelous are thy works, the Lord Yahweh, the power Almighty. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints."
And the saints is what? The Israelites. You know? The Israelites. But you know, the Edomites try, they swear they could get this. Yo, Baba Kushai, can you grab that word saints, Baba Kushai? You know, just for edification's sake. You know what I'm saying? Okay. These bastards always try to say that, yeah, we the saints too.
This is G40, Hagios, and it says sacred, physically pure, morally blameless, or religious, ceremonially sacred, Most holy one thing saints.
That's right. So yo, that's how I know the saints. Cause what? We're separate. We're set apart. We're holy.
Yeah.
Ain't no damn holy Edomite, man.
Mm-hmm.
No other nation. That's how I know who the saints are. They're the Israelites. They're sacred.
Yeah.
They're set apart from the rest of these nations.
Yeah. He said, "What are the heathens to do with my covenant?"
That's right. Yo,
But
come.
they take it thy covenant in thy mouth.
That's
They
right.
ain't got shit to do with it.
We'll say ceremonially.
Mm-hmm.
Was it consecrated?
Consecrated, set apart.
Come on, man. Ceremonially, man.
Right.
Come on, man. You
Yes.
can't make that stuff up.
Yeah.
You know? So you got anything else, brother?
That's it on there.
Hey, man, Lord's willing, man, you know, this lesson was edifying. You
Yeah.
know, because now soon they're going to be looking for y'all brothers, man. The ones that, you know, that's really believe in this truth and everything, and that's just teaching the right doctrine, you know, and especially if you're a man of Yahweh sitting outside in those days, because you're going to be taken care of, man. You know, then once they see, they go, oh, shit, he said it, he was a prophet. Then you going to know that there was a prophet among you, man. So with that, man, we hope that it was edifying, made sense. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone and taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect. All right, to the next lesson, we're going to say Shalom,
Shalom.
Wafa, Shalom. Yeah, brothers just tuning in this,